Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first Glam Hut podcast. I'm Lucena.
And I'm Elise.
And I'm Liz.
Yes, and this podcast is going to talk about amazing beauty tips, wardrobe tips, real deal girl talk. We have so much girl talk
to talk about.
We do.
Yes, we do. We definitely do. And all things equestrian. What a great combination, right? So horse lovers, beauty lovers, clothes. I mean, we have it all here. What else do you need, right?
Well, what we do need is a glass of tea.
Yes,
tea.
Glass of tea, and you guys can't see
there's
it.
no tea in here.
Oh dear.
You guys can't see it, but I'm gonna describe it for you. We will have the video up post podcast, but the way we do tea is a little bit different. Elise, how do we do tea?
Well, we do tea because we always forget the tea bags. So we have to run to the store and the tea bags are never there. So we end up just falling into the champagne aisle and buying a bottle of bubbly.
Yes.
And we are looking for sponsors in case anyone would like to sponsor us.
Yes, we are.
I made a sign. Just in case you didn't know.
Because if you didn't know, this podcast is about to blow up. Okay.
Woo!
That's like
Hey. Here we go. We're pouring the first glass.
Oops. Yes, it's a bit lively, girls. Sorry. A little bit lively. Okay. Would anybody like some orange juice with their tea?
In our lovely new glass canter.
I know. I can't believe that you got this on. It's so nice.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Super
It's a
cute.
beautiful one. So that you guys know, you guys will be able to see us,
Ooh, there's the
but it will be up, right? We have Kate. Everybody, we got to introduce Kate.
Yes,
Kate's,
yay.
Kate is our amazing sound engineer. She also does all our video, all stuff. She's amazing, so she will be with us. Kate is like the Wilson. You will hear her from occasionally, but you won't see her.
Only
but
if I
that
look
will be the goal.
super hot that day. I will step in front of the camera. If I look banging one day, I'm like, yep, it's my day.
Producer Kate, we love you.
We do.
Feeling is mutual, my ladies.
The goal is to get her in a stock tie and all the makeup on and everything right in front of the camera.
It's going to be so great.
As long as I sit on a stallion thereafter.
Yes. You need a stallion.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
thank
my
you.
kind of stallion.
Yeah,
There
not
you
these
go.
bootsy stallions. All right, guys. So we're gonna get right into the into what we do here. So like I said, we're gonna be talking about wardrobe, amazing beauty tips. Yes. Hold on. Let's cheers, everyone.
Cheers to the Glam Hut.
All right.
Yes.
There we go.
So Elise, you wanna tell our lovely public listeners that how we started the Glam Hut.
Okay,
And what it's all about.
Basically, I'm Elise. I've been an equestrian since I was about 3 years old. My mum stuck me on a pony and I learned to ride in England with my sister. And we used to do horse shows and a lot of competing and grew up with horses. And then I moved to America in 2006. And in the last 3 years, I've ended up with 3 horses, 2 ex-race horses and a barrel racer. And recently we started to get back into showing again with the horses here. And on the back side of that, I own a med spa. So we do Botox and fillers and facials. And
Thank you for my lips, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And I was working on a movie last summer with my horse. I was wrangling the horse. Hunter Grail, by the way, is the name of the short movie that we did. Just a little shout out there to Hunter Grail.
Quick plug.
And I met the lovely Liz.
And I was doing costuming on that movie because I do costuming and fashion, and that's my background. I actually also am an equestrian. I've been riding since I was 13, and I still have the same horse the whole time. His name is Pete, and he's 31, and he's awesome, and he's an old man, but I love him.
Aww.
So right
Petey
now,
Pete.
yeah, Pete. So I'm mostly a trail rider right now, but I like to go to shows with my friends who are in different disciplines, and it's a lot of fun. And I've married my fashion with my equestrian love.
And that's kind of what I've done, is married my love for makeup and beauty with the equestrian. So it's fun because we can get to go to horse shows and do what we love to do best.
Make people beautiful.
Glamorous. And then Lucena works with me at the spa. She's
Yes.
an amazing makeup artist.
Yes, I work at the spa. I handle the makeup. I, handle and help Elise here at the spa. Also, a huge part of, not a huge part, but the Glam Hut, I love it. It's my baby. I think it's an amazing thing because I'm such a rookie to this world as far as the equestrian world. So people tuning in, I'm not going to front. I'm not going to say that I know how to do a trot or I know how to do anything with a horse. I know how to ride a horse. But it's been an amazing journey, an amazing experience for me. So thank you, Elise and Liz, for bringing me around that because I really enjoy it. And it has opened up a lot of, ideas. And that's why we did the Glam Hut. And now we're on to the Glam Hut podcast. And the Glam Hut, when we went to my first show, went to the first show, we went there, and I just saw that this is needed. You know what I mean? This is super, super needed because a lot of people, they don't take care of their skin, correct?
They do not take care of their skin. Horse riders are the worst people.
It's because you're looking at your horse. You want your horse to be beautiful. All your attention and your time and your money goes to your horse, and you forget about yourself. So that's where we come in.
Just even if it's basic, slapping on some sunscreen, that's all you really need to start out.
Yeah.
People don't even do that, though.
No, they weren't. Sorry. That's... Okay. Maybe I need a man. I'm just kidding.
She just basically nosedived onto the
I just knows that. You guys will check it out when we get the video up. Sorry, guys. But
it happens.
It happens, But as far as in the equestrian world, it's such an elegant sport. That's my opinion from an outsider in. Such an elegant sport. You guys have to dress, to the T, to the 9, and everyone looks amazing, but that's what it was. And it kind of, I was like, everyone looks really good from the boots to the horse and everything, but the women, the face is ratchet. And I'm sorry, ladies, but your face, please take care of your skin. Don't look like a leather bag out there. Right?
So true.
It's true.
Yeah.
People are leather bagging it out there, and it's not okay. Not okay. So that's why we have the Glam Hut. That's why we have beauty, esthetician. We could take care of your skin, and we're going to talk about it. And amazing bling up. All things bling with Liz.
Bling us up.
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
So as far as today is our first podcast. So today we just want you guys to get familiar with us, familiar with our voices, familiar with what we're going to do. But in the future, we're going to have amazing tips on what you need to do to look amazing while you're on your horse, or just look amazing for the day, as well on how to dress, how to look, also how to feel good inside from the inside out. And this is going to be our venting session.
It is. We're going to be talking about all things from men to horses to
what happened at the horse show last weekend.
Gossip.
A lot of things usually happen.
There's always a drama.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's quite amazing because, like I said, I'm a rookie, and this has been an amazing experience, guys. So if this is your first time, so you could, people that have not been part of this world, the equestrian world or anything like that, you could definitely follow me because I'm gonna be a newbie in this. So it's gonna be
training wheels on.
Yeah, training wheels. You're gonna see my eyes light up and be like, oh, this is amazing. So I want to get a little bit deeper with you guys. I want to get into the history of this sport. And number one, let's start off with Liz. I want to get into the history of stock ties. Why are they so important to the sport?
It's actually kind of a morbid history because they were people in the 18th and 19th century used to wear them when they would go fox hunting. And when you're going fox hunting, you're like running through the fields on your horse and you're chasing foxes, and sometimes you fall down, you break a bone, your horse gets injured, and what do? There's no ambulance out there because it's the 1800s, and so you put this fabric around your neck, and then you take it off and you wrap up your horse's cut leg, or you splint your arm, and then it's like a little emergency kit around your neck. And people used to wear them all the time because there were no cars, so people rode horses, and that happened, I guess, quite a bit. So dudes would wear it, and that was their fashion. Yeah, that was their fashion at the time. People just it was commonplace, and they'd be made out of cotton or silk or whatever, depending on your outfit and your what you wanted to do. And so the only people that ride horses now are the ones that do it recreationally. So we kind of switched over that tradition and we made it more fashionable. So from that original fabric, they started to make a traditional stock tie, which you still had to tie up, but it was more modified in shape and it had a specific look. And people in dressage used them, people in side saddle, people in saddle seat. People in eventing because they have a dressage element. And then Yeah, more.
We're topping
thank
up
you.
the champagne,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh my god, I love
More
champagne.
tea, girls. More tea, more tea
You
because,
need
sorry.
some tea, you know?
Sorry to interrupt, Liz.
So that's okay. Always interrupt me with champagne. I love
Yeah.
So you know, they had the traditional look and people were like rocking it. And then I came along and I was like, you know what would look cute? A puffy stock tie, or a stock tie with a flower on it, or a stock tie with some lace on there. So I filled up this gap that wasn't happening with different, people were starting to use Velcro with their stock ties instead of traditionally tying them, because realistically it gets really hot when you're showing. You don't want to like wear the stock tie when you're warming up or whatever, when you're going to go into the arena. So you just, you know, right before you go in, you put on the Velcro one and then you're ready to go. But the Velcro ones weren't really like expanded as much as they could be. So that's where I came in, and I've been doing fashion for, 10 years, and I've done costuming and some TV and movies, and then I decided I don't want to just do that. I really love horses. I miss going to horse shows. I miss doing that together. So I decided to kind of take what I learned from my other jobs and then make my own business doing fashion-related horse accessories.
Perfect.
And there's the stock tie.
And she just blings
Here
them
we
up.
are.
And you bling them up.
Swarovskis all the way. And then if you don't want bling, I could make you one that doesn't have bling. But most people want bling, I'm not going to lie.
Well, we are in LA, babes.
We
everyone
are in
like-
LA.
But you do sell a lot overseas too, don't you? Like, we've shipped a few over to...
Yeah, I've
England,
seen England,
Germany.
Germany, Australia. I just got a new client that asked me if I could do wholesale in Australia, so I'll be getting back to you.
Woo!
Congratulations. The
Yeah,
Roundhouse Couture
so
is expanding.
exciting. And I
Yeah.
have sponsored riders, and I love them all. They're so great. Shout out to them.
Yeah, and they'll probably be coming in here whenever they
They
can.
will be. We're going to be having some interviews with them. I have some in San Diego, and I have some in our area, some in Inland Empire. I have some in Kentucky and St. Louis. They're probably going to be remote.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
it's far. And so, yeah, branching out, seeing how it goes.
So, question. So, when it comes to your stock ties, so just people get more familiar, people that don't know much about stock ties, and people that do know about stock ties, what about the rules? Like, how much bling can you put on there? What are the criteria? What's the criteria?
I'm so glad you asked. There are no rules. I looked it up really thoroughly because we just did a live ladies' night, and I wanted to do a little. The only rule that there is so far in dressage, at least across the board, is that if you are in Pony Club, you need to have a white stock tie. But as far as CDI, FEI, there are no rules about color or style. It literally just says in the rule book stock tie. So basically you can do whatever you want. I have CDI riders that wear dark purple dragons. I have riders that love white. I have riders that want a pink tie. And they've been doing really well. One of my riders got high point a couple weeks ago, and she had a spider on her stock tie, and it was blue. So,
That's awesome.
it's great because you can show your expression. And what I like about it is it's an easy thing to switch out because, your coat is $1,200 or whatever, but your stock tie, you're going to be in 3 classes a day. You can't really change out your coat all the time, but you
Right.
can change out your stock tie, and it's a totally different look.
Yeah.
So it's an easy way to have some bling or add a little bit of color or glamour, and then you go out, you look good, you feel good, and you do well in your class.
So, just people in the past just are not creative? Or what's the deal? Like, were just people just not creative? Like,
I think that it's just been traditionally everyone kind of has done the same thing, and
Bored off with the same shit.
Yeah.
like you do what you know. And I feel like that's just in common what's been happening in equestrian sports in general. You do what you've been told,
yeah.
and you carry on tradition. And I'm coming in I trained hunter, so I don't really know the dressage world as well. I'm just learning about it now. And so I didn't really have a background, and I didn't know any better that you could, you had to have a certain look. I just looked up, the rules, and you don't have to have a certain look. So I'm coming into it just that way, and I don't have a traditional background in that. So I'm just, designing what I like and what I think looks cute, and people are, luckily are responding to that well. So
Is that sorry, Lucena?
No.
Is that like all over the world though, Liz? Like, can anyone say? Obviously, I'm thinking about my homeland. Do you know the rules for England and Europe?
In Europe, you do still have to wear white. So I do offer quite a large array of white ones, and I do customs if you do want custom stocks. But we in America do not have the same.
Good old USA!
USA! USA!
So hopefully Europe will come along soon.
Boring.
So you hear it here first, guys. You know, if you really want to spice it up out when you're competing, there's no rules to stock ties. Get as creative as you can be. Contact Liz, and we're going to be having examples of that, in our future podcasts, right?
I'll bring some stocks. I'll show you how to tie one and a traditional one. I'll show you how to Velcro on a non-traditional one. I'll show you some different examples of ones that I've made, and
and we're going to have fun. We're actually going to have fun more with the entire wardrobe of
what kind of jacket you should wear, what kind of gloves, what kind of helmet is cute right now. We'll just shake it up and have a whole look. And
we're going to put a shout out to our lovely tack store that's already agreed to help us out with that Demors.
We're going to have a special on location podcast with them.
Hey.
Show Demors.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Elise. Yes, throw it up. We from Essex. We from Essex up in here. Let everybody know where you're from. Throw it up. I feel honorary from Essex. Even though I've never been to Essex.
Yeah.
But I'm down.
We have the tea going.
Yeah, we've got the tea. All right, so I am from Essex, and I'm proud to be from Essex.
That's right. Throw it up. Essex.
There's lots of jokes about Essex girls, and obviously they're all true.
What's about Essex?
What's happening?
All right, so this is a really cheesy one. It's been out for a while, but how does an Essex girl turn the light off at night?
How?
She closes the car door.
I love it.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, moving on. I am from Essex, but I have been in the US since 2006. And I've always been in aesthetics and beauty. Used to be a makeup artist in London, and I'm an RN. So I've had a cross career. I've always done makeup, and I've always been a nurse. And then I kind of meshed the two together and became an aesthetics plastic surgery nurse.
Plastic surgery nurse.
Yeah.
That is the hookup. That is the position that every girl should have, at least from like 20, maybe 25 to like 45. That is the hookup when you work next to the doctor. But so you growing up, did you always take care of your skin when you were writing? Did you always do that?
I did, yeah. I remember being 14 and like saving up my pennies so that I could go into Boots, which is our local kind of CVS in England, and like buy my little face creams and skin toners and stuff like that. And I would like trying to mix potions together and trying to get something more creative. So I always remember being totally into it from like 14, I remember.
Okay,
so off. You can tell. You look great.
I don't look 60, do
look
I?
at that.
No.
Look, Val.
Good for 60, yeah.
And Val, you'll see that on the video, guys. You'll see that on the video. But, so skincare, all that's just something that naturally came to you. And let me tell everybody, okay, my experience when it comes to seeing Elise out there, this is the whole reason why the Glam Hut was like created. Because I saw Elise out there, and Elise is like this wonderful little light that comes down. She's blinged out. Silky Air, which is her amazing, gorgeous horse, is blinged out too on her ears, and Elise, her makeup's on, highlight, contour. I mean, just killing the game out there,
Thanks, babe.
Bright, lips and stuff. And then I would see her in comparison to like other writers. Nothing against other writers. We like writers. That's why we're here. Because we're here to help you.
We love you, girls.
Yeah. But I saw how you stood out.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Has that always been like that for you?
Well, I think coming from Essex, you're just groomed to always look on point. Like, there's no such thing as a shabby Essex girl. Like, they're always well put together, nice hair and makeup, always brush my hair before I go to bed, and you know, that kind of thing. And we're just always put together. It's just how we are.
You can't look a mess.
You can't look ratchet in Essex, babes.
No.
Yeah, you have to move to Surrey or Kent.
Oh, shots fired! Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Or Manchester. But anyways.
Oh, I actually want to go to Manchester.
No, you don't.
No?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, no, don't talk to it. Yeah, so always have to look good, and that just follows through, really. Like.
So when you came over here to, you know, to Los Angeles, and you are at the LA Equestrian Center.
Yeah.
I mean, even your boots when you're just working are like pink. You know what I mean? Like just pink. Do people? I mean, has that ever been a problem when it comes to the world, as far as like you being like fabulous and other people kind of
it has
being
been
like, oh, why is she wearing that, or why is she looking like that?
Yeah,
does it get down like that?
Yeah, it gets down like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like there are there's a lot of haters out there, obviously.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do get jealous and say, you know, nasty things, but I don't care. And you know, that's just. I think the best thing in life is just to always be really nice to everybody.
Yeah.
And kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
And I think by you dressing the way that you do and making sure that you look cute, you kind of like inspire others. They can look cute too. There's no reason why they can't.
Gross. In LA, anyway, it's extremely hot and dusty.
It's hot and dusty.
Very, very
my
dusty.
gosh.
And
so
it's
a challenge, but a challenge that can be met.
Yes.
Yes.
And we offer all sorts of little tricks of the trade. We have those lovely refreshing sprays,
Yes.
which you do very well with.
I love.
She sprays down all the riders at the show.
And
Yes.
us in the Glam Hut when it gets hot. Oh my gosh, so great.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why we have the Glam Hut. So like when you're at a horse show and you're feeling sweaty and gross, you can just come by and get a glass of champagne, have a little clean up, spray yourself down. It's all complimentary. We don't charge
Yes.
for any of our services.
And conversation too. We love conversation. Come over to the Glam Hut and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, so I think that's it, really, babe. You know, like you just have to always treat everyone with respect.
Absolutely.
And just be nice to everybody, and you're obviously going to get people that are going to hate. I'm sure Liz. Well, we've come up against some things against.
We have. I mean,
Are people treading in your world right now, Liz?
A little bit, but I feel like it happens. You know, when you start to like do well, people either try to like, you know, glom on, or they try to cut you down. But that's across the board of any woman that is in the business world that is doing well, and they own their own business or whatever they're doing. When you start to succeed, then you start to have a little bit of backlash, and you just kind of have to power through and just make sure that you have good karma and be nice to everyone.
Totally.
And continue what you're doing, because I feel like when you start getting that, you're doing something right, because people are noticing and they want what you have.
Yeah, but you have the original formula.
I do. I have the original formula.
You have the original formula, so that's what I'm saying. Here, just let it be known, this is the original, okay, everyone? This is the original crew. So if you see any other little huts, you know what I mean, popping up all of a sudden at a question, just know we are the OGs here, okay? This is the original right here.
OG Hut crew.
Yeah, the OG Hut crew. No, and I think, like I said, from my standpoint, it's amazing. Like, I want to get more into it myself. I was telling Liz at one of the last shows that we went to, which I recommend everyone should be going to these shows. They're cool. They're super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elegant. But I was like, man, what if one day I just get on a horse and I just start dressaging out right now?
Dude, do it. We should totally do that. Yeah.
Just train real quick so I could just know a little bit. But it's really beautiful, and these animals are like majestic and stuff. And that's crazy, because these people are riding $500,000 horses.
That's true.
But they're not taking care of their life. They're not taking care of themselves, their face, all that stuff. And so we just want to, basically, the Glam Hut, what do we want to do? Like, full circle.
Yeah, full circle. That's true. I mean, I understand. I have 3 horses, and it's expensive to have horses. And I would drop $500 on a vet bill or a massage for my horse, and I would like think twice about spending a $25 manicure.
I know.
Hence,
me too.
my nails
The
always look
same
like
thing.
shit. That's how we are, though. We just always, it doesn't
medications, farrier, anything. You're like, yes, my horse, everything for my horse, and you want your horse to be the best ever. And then when you go out there, you're like, I like my horse's nails look nice, my nails look like crap. You know, like you can't let that happen. You gotta just. I mean, you wear gloves in the show, but not on a regular basis.
You can't put a glove on your face, though.
No, it's true. You really can't.
Glam
I
Hut.
wish I could sing these. It doesn't fit on my head.
So we're in show season, the end of show season, right?
Kind
Kind of the end of show season.
there is a show somewhere going on anywhere in the world because...
Oh, honey, there's a
all
show
the
in here
time.
today.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. In Southern California, we're starting to wind down, but winding up in Australia. So
Oh, there you go.
Whoever, we need a sponsor. We need an airline sponsor.
we would love to go to Australia. We love it. We lived there.
We did live there.
Yeah.
You live there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I lived in Sydney for
I
about a
lived
year.
in Newcastle.
Uh-huh.
How was that?
I would move back there in a second.
No way.
I almost got de facto married when
She
I was
did.
23.
What's that?
It's like common law marriage so that I could get my, this is a branch of the story, but anyway.
Yeah. We're getting into the grits.
But I got scared because I was 23 and the dude actually wanted to be married and I did not want to be actually married, so I
was he
came back
hot?
here. No.
Was he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, Kate's even
Kate, yeah, that's our lovely. Go Kate! Shout out to Kate!
Go,
Shout out to Kate! Kate! Hey Kate Wilson!
You guys did a unison. Just to
so I'm
hook
in
up with
LA.
somebody who so you can be Australian is just and completely agreeable. So.
Yeah, and you moved to Sydney for a year for.
Yeah, I lived in Sydney for a year and had a lot of fun down there.
Yeah,
I was nursing
bet.
a little bit, nursing and having fun, doing other stuff.
Yeah, everyone tells me I hear crazy stories coming out of Australia.
It's nuts. Oh my god.
I think my eyes
Pub
would be
crawls
because I like
there?
them white boys.
She does.
They are so hot. Oh my
Oh, I
A
know.
lot of blonde surfer boys down there, babe. Fetch you a cup of tea.
So
Cup of
cute.
tea and teach me how to surf.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god. And then you go from like pub to pub to pub. And
Yeah.
it's so cute. But you break your heels a lot though.
Why?
Because you get a little hammered.
Oh. Are you hammering those heels in the ground?
Yeah, you like break them. That's how you know it's a good night. I literally just saw on like a little while ago. It's so funny because Newcastle has like pubs, like you can go for a pub crawl, and they were like having problems because people like they don't joke, like they are like, you know, heavy. So like dudes would like come out. We got into this like we went to this karaoke, and I wound up thinking I was gonna get deported because we went to pizza across the street, and this guy like cracked on my roommate, and then all of a sudden the dudes we were with, her brother and his roommate, got into a fight with that guy, and then they put me in a bin because they didn't want me to get hurt because I was a little drunk.
In a bin?
I was just going to say right there, she used the bin, and we use bin in England as well. We use that word. She means a trash can.
It's like an outdoor garbage
Oh.
can. We thought that was a good idea.
Thought they put you in like what are
They
they?
protected me because they didn't want me to get in the middle of the fight because I was like out of it, and then
So they put you in a bin.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then they started fighting, and then I figured out what was going on. There was like blood on the ground, and then there was like cops there, and then I was like, oh my god, this is really bad. And then my friend's brother's roommate was telling the cop his name was Matt, and the entire time, I had been there 6 months at this point, I thought his name was Tom because his nickname was Tomo. I found out that was his last name, Thompson, and that's why they called him Tomo. And I was like, I'm gonna get deported because they're lying to the police, but I guess that's normal. We went home and everything was fine.
Oh.
Okay.
But so it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went off on that
Stories
tangent.
from Australia.
I think
eh?
that's a whole different thing there. We need
Yeah.
to do
Fine.
a whole podcast on Lizzie's history. In
That's what happened when I was
Newcastle.
23, so there you go.
Whoa.
23 so when you were 23 out there, were you in the horse equestrian?
I wasn't. I went there to study art because that's my original degree is art, and I thought that I was going to do gallery management at that point, so that's what I was doing at that time. I worked at Newey University, and I worked at What Space, which is their gallery, and we worked at another private gallery that I'm not going to say the name of, but it's super cool. And
Nice.
Got it.
Travel around.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think with that one, babe, you can have a little top up on your
Yeah.
tea there.
Yeah.
A little drop more tea going on for Lizard.
Okay, Elise, what is
Yes,
you know
darling.
in this? Like I said, we're just scratching the surface here at the Glam Hut podcast. Again, you're tuned in to the Glam Hut podcast. I'm Lucena.
She is a wrangler.
Yeah.
we need wrangling.
I'm
Thank you.
regularly did. in your world, what is like the biggest pet peeve right now that we could talk about? Should I talk about the 50?
I always talk about the 50. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
She knows, yeah. All right, we're talking about like the no-shows?
Yeah. What is your biggest peeve in your world right now?
So the biggest thing that ticks me off more than anything on this planet right now is when motherfuckers book an appointment, I'm keeping it real, and do a no-show. Like, what is that?
What a flaker. Why would they do that?
Like, well, it's very LA, but like, you know, they make an appointment, you set them up, you have everything organised, and then they just flake and don't come in.
Yeah.
Not cute.
So, not cute. Couple people in the equestrian world have flaked out.
Oh no.
We're not going to put no names out there, but just letting you guys know we don't play that here at Angels of Med Spa. We're trying to help you.
That's true.
Help us help you.
Yeah, help us help you. We're trying to make you guys look super good.
Yeah, because there's lots of girls out there that need appointments, and you know we're very, very busy, so we take our appointment scheduling really seriously. So it's not fair to other people when you're making appointments and not coming in.
No. Yes.
No. So that's
like
my pet peeve. She knows. I'm like, oh.
I was like, just put it out there now, so everybody knows.
So just know, if you make an appointment at Angels Med Spa or the Glam Hut, you better be turning up.
Yeah, and we understand that things happen, but
Life
just
happens.
communicate.
Just let us know.
That's true.
That's all we want.
Just communicate. Well, I'm super excited for this new journey that we're about to go on.
Can I just mention something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be doing Cool August Nights.
I am so excited about that.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
That is a big one. It's like our biggest dressage show of the year.
Yes.
And it's in the Los Angeles Equestrian Center.
Yes.
Shout out.
And like our biggest excitement though is Bro Spa model.
Ooh. Hiya.
Do you want to explain?
Yes. So everyone, you guys, if you guys want to go to what is it?
Cool August Nights.
Let me tell you.
Calling it Hot August Nights.
Hot August Nights. I keep calling it Hot August Nights. If I say that, it comes out, I apologize. But it's Cool August Nights at the LA Equestrian Center. We're going to have a special guest come to the booth, okay?
Yeah, he's so fine.
Yes, he is extremely good looking. He's an amazing actor. And he's one of our ambassadors here at Angels Med Spa.
He is.
So it's amazing. But he's about to meet Elise because it's going to go to the next level. But his name is Louis Tan. Everybody follow him at official Louis Tan. He's going to be there. He just wants to come and hang out and figure out this world as well.
Learn about horses.
Be about it. He's half British, correct?
He's half British and he's half Asian, and he's like really stepping out for all those Asian men out there, like giving them a new sort of
Voice in Hollywood.
Yeah, like place in Hollywood. Yeah, exactly.
He's like breaking doors down right now, and he literally can break a door because
Seriously?
He can. I've seen pictures.
Yeah, he is a stuntman, karate.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know
martial arts.
I don't want to disrespect Louis, my bad, but I don't know what line of
What?
martial art. It is
He
martial
does
arts, just
everything
martial
with
arts.
those knives and stuff.
Yeah, no, he's quite amazing. He's in Iron Fist.
He is in Iron Fist, and he's in Canada right now.
Yeah, Canada on a top secret movie production stuff that he can't, but we actually are going to hear it first. We're going to hear it first what movie he's actually working on. Supposedly it's an amazing project, so
even his mom doesn't know what the movie is.
Yes, but we will know. He told us to, so we can release it, and maybe on the next podcast we'll have that. And then he'll maybe be on one of our podcasts. No, he will be on one of our podcasts.
He wants to.
Yeah, he wants to. But if you guys don't have anything to do, you guys want to come out, if you guys are already going to be there, definitely come to the Glam Hut at the end of the month. It's the last weekend of August, correct?
It's the 24th, isn't it?
Yeah, the 24th, but it's the Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
So stop by.
Yes.
It's free. You can just come and hang out.
Yeah. Come get free glass of champagne.
Free.
Yes, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
skin products, makeup, just a lot of all things bling.
And I'm going to release my newest product.
Oh, yeah.
Which I have said on my social media, but
What is that?
did I not tell you about
Oh
this?
my God, you didn't tell me.
It's horse hats.
Horse hats?
They are called bonnets. And you use them you put them on your horse's head, and it protects your horse from flies and whatnot, but it's become quite a fashion statement. And some horses use them for soundproofing, because I don't know if you know or not, but they get a little spooky sometimes.
Silky air.
Especially if a big, what is that kind of horse called? The ones with the hair on the feet?
Oh, like
Frisian.
Frisian.
When a big Frisian.
Something comes at them. water trucks, you know, things happen.
Tractors.
Tractors.
I'm just saying
things
because
happen at the show, you
Silky
know.
Air got real spooked with that Frisian coming at her last week.
No, it's intimidating. It's intimidating. So you
Poor
want
Silky Air.
Poor thing.
some of them need a little bit of help, so you put a little soundproofing on their ears and you're good to go. So that's what the bonnet's for. It looks pretty and it's a little functional, and you can use them for dressage and also hunter, and that's what we're trying to expand.
Yeah.
We don't want to just be one discipline. We want to kind of like share the love with everybody.
Yes.
So.
Which is the discipline that is just like over the top makeup? What is it
Oh,
called?
that's Western, isn't it?
Western, we are coming at
Western
you, girls.
pleasure.
We are excited about you.
Western, West Side.
We're gonna
I'm
start
gonna need all
coming
them
to
West
you.
Side chicks to come to me.
We love you. We love that bling. So we will be coming to Western shows soon.
Yes. Okay. And I mean, let's shout out like where we can, Liz. Where can people see your fabulous stock ties?
They can see them on my website, which is therockhouseCouture.com, or I also have an Instagram, which is therockhouseCouture. Or I also have a Facebook, and it is The Rock House Couture.
Brilliant. That is called
the
brilliant
Glam Hut.
branding.
Yeah.
You gotta be across the board.
Or the Glam Hut too. Elise.
Glam Hut, yes.
Okay, so all our stuff will be on Angels Med Spa. Our website's angelsmedspa.com.
Yeah.
And we also put out little bits and pieces on the Glam Hut.
Yes.
Yes,
Glam
Glam
Hut.
Hut.
The _Glam Hut is our Instagram for
Because
that.
is there another Glam?
There is another.
It's in
Well,
Nigeria.
oh, it is.
Yes.
It's in Nigeria.
Yes. So we love you too, Nigerian.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Nigeria.
Yeah,
Bo, 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 bo.
Sister Hut in
We love
Nigeria.
you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Get it.
Get it, Glam
There's
Hut.
2 Glam Huts. They are also brilliant, but we are the ones that are in LA.
We're the originals.
Yes, the original for the equestrian world. So again, at the end of the month, we will be at this. This is like our Olympics. Everyone
This
for
is
us.
it for this year. It's the
Yes.
big one.
It's the big
the
one.
big
Everyone
one.
has to go. I cannot wait to talk about what happens.
Oh,
I
girl.
know, it's gonna be quite a deal.
It is going to be exciting. I'm actually going to ride myself.
Yeah, that was the next question. Are you riding?
I am going to ride, yeah. I'm going to take Silky Air. We're going to, like, give it another crack.
Yeah.
See how it
Yeah,
goes.
she does all right. You know, she's like a little thoroughbred off the track.
She's gonna have a new bonnet.
She's going to have a new bonnet. She's 9 years old. And I just want to give a big shout to my trainer, Rick Weiss.
Hey!
Ah,
Boo, 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 boo.
Cedar Grove Equestrian.
Who might be on our
believe
podcast
he
maybe
might
be.
next week.
He might be there next week. Rick doesn't even, does he know?
I don't think so, but we'll bust
We'll
that
tell
on
him.
tonight.
Yeah. Rick's gonna be here next week, guys.
Guys, Rick, you're gonna be here.
Yeah, and Rick's done so many good things with Silky because she's always been a bit neurotic, being an ex-racehorse. So
You
he,
know, thoroughbreds.
yeah, and she's a thoroughbred, but he's an amazing guy and he's really helped her anxiety and.
That's fascinating. How obviously that must be tough on the horse, right? If you got to switch disciplines like that, or
To
like.
be fair, I think she was fairly grateful to come off the racetrack because she lost every race she did.
But you know what, Silky? No. But Silky Air though, you guys got to see this magnificent horse,
She's
and you
beautiful.
will. We will have her on camera, but. I don't see her as a racehorse. I see her as what you're doing with her
She's a
now.
dancer.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous horse.
Yeah,
she looks
she
like
is.
she has like thigh-high boots on. Her legs. She just looks so beautiful and long and graceful. She's like a ballerina to me.
She's a sweet little thing, and I'm just grateful to her. And she only cost me $1, so who can you complain?
How did
Yeah, there's such a superfluous of racehorses in the US. They breed so many, like I think 100,000 a year,
Oh,
and only a couple are very, very successful. So all the rest just either get shipped off for meat.
no.
To Canada and Mexico, or there's a lot of wonderful racehorse rescue charities out there that pick them up from the track and you can adopt racehorses.
Yeah, try to rehome them.
Lizzie's horse is a racehorse.
31 years old.
Yeah.
And he's made it this
He's
far.
31 years old.
Yeah, he's an old dude. But
Yeah.
I met him when he was 7, and he's off the track also. And
Yeah.
he was a little bit of a nut at first, but I think that's what makes them last a long time. You gotta have a little spice, you know.
Yeah.
But might be a dumb question. Again, I am the rookie here, but does age with horses work like with dogs? Like if they're 3, they're like 10?
They age 3 years for every 1 human year, so he's like 93 in people years.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a little bit senile, and
Oh.
He's an old guy, but he was trucking until last year. Like, we were running up the hills in LA. I don't know, you guys, if you're in the LA area, you're aware of the trails, and they're pretty steep, and they go through the mountains, and we were doing it until he, about age 30, so he retired. Yeah. And now he's hanging out, and he's just being a puppy in a backyard. But he was a spicy monkey until then. He just was trucking. So I can't ask for more. Yeah.
Bless.
Yeah.
Bless.
Love
Bless.
Pete.
Oh, and special announcement, shout it out. Angels Med Spa expanding. We just
Okay.
gotta throw it out here.
Yes, so Angels Med Spa, we are going to open a location on the west side in Beverly Hills.
So exciting.
So exciting. And big shout out to my girl Erica Arana, who has been instigating all of that. So all you angels out there, we're going to be doing skin on the west side. So call us for an appointment. I know it's been hard for people to come over the hill to Burbank a lot if they're on the west side, Santa Monica, etc. Blah blah.
It's hard.
Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, Westwood area. Yep.
So we are now going to be in Beverly Hills, which is obviously very exciting.
Ooh.
So exciting. I can't wait to see the new one.
I'm excited.
I know.
I'm excited
It's
for all
gonna be
this.
fun. Yeah, so it's going to be a really good. We've got a lot coming up, and we've got a lot going on. The Glam Hut is just going from strength to strength, and
Yeah.
Amazing. So just want to tell everyone, thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in. This was the first Glam Hut podcast. Again, we just want you guys to get familiar with our voices, get familiar with us. We have so much to talk about and so much we want to share with our public. Please follow us at _Glam Hut. Also at Angels Med Spa and
At Rock House Couture.
yes, at Rock House Couture. Definitely follow us. If you guys want to talk about anything, anybody that rides or anything like that wants, send us questions. If you guys want to, we're going to have a trainer next week. He doesn't know it, but we're going to have a trainer next week.
Surprise!
And, if you have questions for him, please line them up within the next week. Contact us. We'd love to talk to people. Book your appointments. If you want to look fabulous, come through. Come to Angels Med Spa. If you want to look amazing with your clothes,
go to my website and I will hook you up.
yes. Does anybody want to say anything else? I just want to say thank you guys for making me part of this, making me part of this world. Horses have come into my life, and I think it's amazing and it's beautiful. And I'm a hippie, so I've looked super into it, and I feel like the horses have given me the strength
I love
to
it.
keep pushing forward here in Los
good.
Angeles. 'Cause I only have 8 months here in LA, guys.
yeah, she's doing good.
You're
Yeah.
a newbie.
Yeah,
I'm a
You're
newbie.
flourishing.
I'm flourishing, and I'm flourishing with you guys, and I love seeing how you guys have this niche, because I'm the number one believer in what it is, and you guys have to be a part of this. Be a part of the hype, okay? Because
so great.
it's going to be amazing. We're going to have events. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. Just so much in the works. What do you want to say, Elise, for the first podcast?
I just want to say we are so grateful to all our supporters over the last few months that we've been at the horse shows, and everyone's been amazing. And I just want to continue to be there for everybody and just spread the love, be grateful, and be nice to everyone, basically. Treat everyone as you would like to be treated.
Correct.
Exactly. Spread the love.
Yeah.
Make sure that everyone's happy and beautiful, and bring our gifts and give them to others.
Yeah, pay it forward.
Yes,
Pay it forward. Yes. So come visit us at the Glam Hut. We will be at the end of the month at the LA Equestrian Center, the 24th. It's Thursday all the way to that Sunday. We will be there. Come to the Glam Hut. Even if you don't have a horse, you don't need a horse.
You don't need a
need a
horse. You
horse.
just need to want to be glamorous.
Yes.
not bringing Pete.
And just come, and it's just a fabulous rare hat. Wear sunblock.
Yeah.
We will have hats on.
Yes.
And sunscreen for you guys. So
Yeah.
just come anyway.
And it's all good. So
And
thank
we'll
you.
have champagne,
Champizzle.
as usual.
All day,
We
the
would love
bubbly.
a sponsor.
Who wants to be a sponsor? And the reason why we're saying this, guys, you guys got it. When you guys watch the video, you guys will know what we're talking about. It's kind of hilarious. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the very first Glam Hut podcast. Don't miss next week's episode. We will jump right into all things bling, especially, with the makeup, with wardrobe, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have a special guest. He doesn't know he's going to come on, but he is. And his name is Rick. He's an amazing, amazing trainer, and he's fabulous.
He is fabulous,
He is
yeah.
very fabulous.
And he's based out of Los Angeles Equestrian Center at Barnby, Cedar
Grove.
Cedar-
Throw it up, Barnby.
Barnby, Cedar Grove Equestrian, get it.
That's right. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be here next week, you guys. Woo! Cheers.